Good morning and welcome everybody to today's ISPS Handa Women's Premiership match, live and direct from Massey University in Palmerston North. Today, Central Football square off against the Deep South Southern United in what should be an enthralling match as the teams make their way to the centre of the pitch. And today, you can see Central's lineup there. They'll start in a 4-3-3 formation, and Michaela Boxall leads the line. They'll be looking for a strong game from her today. Couple of changes enforced due to injury, with Barry and Grace Smith coming into the lineup. Moving forward to Southern United, and they also set up today in a 4-3-3. Some of their key players today will be Macy Fraser in the middle of the park, and a big shout out to Rose Morton. Welcome home back to Central, where it all started for you. We wish you all the best for today's game. All right, everyone, we've just made our way up into the stand here. And so today we have the fabulous opportunity where one of our own comes home to lead the Southern squad in Rose Morton. Today, all the way over in San Francisco, a bit of a shout out to Harry. Rightio, just before we kick off here, we're just going to cross live to San Francisco to a shout out to Harry. Harry, got someone that just wants to say hello to you quickly?
Oh, hi Harry. I hope you're listening to Donald's dulcet tones today. The soccer's secondary today, but Donald's commentary is legendary, so enjoy it.
All right, thanks Steve for your comments. I'm going to make my way down to our commentary position and enjoy the game, everyone. Rightio, Central Football will be running from right to left on your screen. Southern United are in the blue and have the kickoff. Waiting for the match officials to send us underway. Lock in, people. This should be a thriller today. Crowd starting to build slowly. It is a overcast and warm day here in the Manawatu. It's great to see football being played on lush green grass. The players are really looking forward to getting out here today and expressing themselves, and there's the whistle. Bacon with an early first touch, kept it in just. Bacon driving down the right. Van Leeuwen. Lancaster driving and still going. Lancaster drives into Boxall. Boxall lays off. Jensen. Oh, close down. Still there. Barry. And Central with an early opportunity in the middle of the park from Taranaki's own Eve Barry. Today's man in the middle, Max Lawrenson from Wellington. He's got control. Our two ARs today, Ozang Yannet and Jet Norris. Our fourth official, Andrew Turner from here in the Manawatu. Hislop. Delayed. Central holding her up in the corner. Nothing much doing. And out of play. Lancaster just plays that away, and Southern look to switch the ball. For now, into Boxall. Boxall sets Jensen. Jensen skips by. Great tracking back there. Kennard, I think, releases Guildford. Or I could be backwards, and that could have been Morrell. I'm looking at my board upside down. It means the players are actually on the opposite wings. And our first corner of the match, and it looks like Southern United's Massey Fraser is striding over to deliver this one into the central penalty area. It's all about the delivery here. Central set, delivery, good ball. Bennett came and got enough on it, and Jensen does enough to clear the lines, and Central can reset. Dangerous ball in from Fraser. Bennett comes and collects comfortably, and she tells her team to get on out. Right, foot through it. There you go. Into an area. Lancaster goes to contest. Grace Smith steps in. Lancaster with a great bit of deception there. Van Leenen. Lovely little turn inside. Oh, came out okay. Bennett under pressure. Niedermeyer does well. It's a bit helter-skelter at the moment. Lancaster's got a little bit of time to drive. Boxall makes a run. Can't quite find her. And Hannah Mackay-Wright not happy with her pass there, and it goes out of play. Her centre-back partner today, number 4, Kennard. Fraser. Woolley deals with it half. Fraser swarmed upon by the central midfield, not allowing her space. Barry gives it away. Big contest in there, with Whittaker looking to get on the ball. And it's back in Bennett's hands. Again, just put into an area, and Morton, today's captain for Southern, deals with it. It's pinging around at the moment, and I imagine that that'll be our first free kick of the game. And I've actually got a decision right there. Caitlin Watts, adjudged to have been fouled there. As it's launched forward, Boxall can't get on it. Van Leenen, steps on the ball, gives it away in a dangerous area, but Central recover. Jensen turns out, can't find for now. Caitlin Watts going across and does well to delay, but Southern with the ball. Dangerous in. Van Leenen has to be decisive, and is. Lancaster, Boxall makes the run. May have strayed offside. No whistle just yet. There is a flag. Yep, and that's the second decision I've got right. I've got them all right today so far. Very easy from the sideline, they tell me. Boxall saw the run. The ball wasn't just quite quick enough for her, but Central looking to get in behind quickly, as always. Mackay-Wright on the ball. Morton. The ball's hit the ref, and with the change of laws for 2020, that will now be the team that's in possession. They will retain that drop ball, and Niedermeyer out to Watts. Watts skips one. goes in behind for Jensen, who's made a run. Kennard has slid across and just knocks it out of play. For now. Ooh. Rough first touch, but gets away with it. Fraser composed on the ball. Looks to switch, but gives it away. Van Lennon caught in possession. Driving, ball in behind. Niedermeyer across to deal with Hislop and does so. Oh no. A little bit of confusion there, but Woolley and Niedermeyer work it out. And Watts says we're out of here and tries to find Furnell. Niedermeyer has a bit of a word to her centre-back partner of Sam Woolley and says, come on, we need to be better. Woolley acknowledges it and says, we will be. Morton, no way forward. Caught in possession, the ex-Central player. Does well to get a foot in and win that back. Morrell into Hislop. Hislop, a big, strong, imposing figure, but dispossessed by Jensen. Jensen, ball him to Boxall. Boxall, 1v1. And Kennard does well. Jensen. Watts just into an area, but not quite good enough there on that one. Barry, Lancaster on her left. She can hit that, and does. Comfortable. Nickel in the southern goal takes that with ease and releases the ball to Power. No, sorry, that was Kennard. All right, Lancaster seeing a lot of the ball for Central. Combines well with the Barry. It's a 2v1 out here. Barry into Lancaster. Lancaster into Boxall. Boxall, first time. Oh, that's a great opportunity. Nice ball in, and Boxall would have done well to get that on target, but she has the quality to do so, and that's a warning there for Southern. McKay Wright. Power pushes forward, which can push Bacon on. Back into the keeper, Southern patient. Morton drops into receives, half turns. Mackay right again. Bacon drifts inside to link up, but dealt with. Barry keeps the ball from Fraser. Lennon says we're going in behind Lancaster, and Lancaster says nothing doing. Ball picked up there by Nickel in the Southern goal. And just takes the pace out of the game. Number 3, McKay Wright, seeing a lot of the ball on down Southern's right. Tries to go in behind, but dealt with by Woolley into Van Lennon. Van Lennon, bit of time. Woolley tried to punch into midfield, intercepted Morton. McKay Wright again in behind. Hislop not on the same wavelength. Baker tries to find Hislop. Bennett comes. Oh, she skipped around her. Bennett tries to get there, and Central massive let off on the near post as the Central defenders scramble across to clear that one out. Really efficient goalkeeping from Bennett there, who made it hard for the attacker there. And taking the corner, looks like number 7, Bacon on the ball. And here we go, it's all about the delivery, like I say. Driven, great ball. Lancaster does enough. Driving away, Lancaster. Boxall doesn't quite combine, and our Central girl, Rose Morton, now playing down south, knocks it out of play. Lancaster into Woolley. Oh, strong in there, Hislop. Niedermeyer, Jensen into Watts. Watts tries to find Furnell, and unfortunately for Central, goes out of play. Ball on the far side. Guildford into Whitaker. Tried to find Fraser but intercepted. Eve Barry on the ball for Central, who combines with Jensen. Jensen, bit of a heavy touch there. Nice interplay by Southern to change the point and come out the far side. Bacon on the ball. Overlapping run. Oh, and just couldn't wrap her foot around it. Could power and get it in. Really good play from Southern United there, switching the point with few touches and great intent from Power getting down the right. Bennett looking for Lancaster. Bacon deals with it. And our lady Bacon, she's a live-in girl, so she knows these parts well. Now plying her trade down in the South Island. Rightio, I'm going to have a little bit of a break from the commentary position, and I'd like to introduce my co-commentator today, Duncan Muir. So sit back and relax, and you can have a bit of a different perspective from Duncan.
Perfect timing to jump into an absolute scramble in the central goal box. They've managed to clear as far as outside the 18, but it's dropped back to Southern here. Last ditch challenge from Smith there, and she's back on the ball. Managed to steal that. Central have given it away again. Out to Bacon on the wing. Through the legs of Van Leenen, but that's taken the sting out. We'll see if Central can get out here. Bit of a clearance from Woolley. Gives the defence a bit of time to get up. Got to say, we're quite happy there's no rain here today in Palmu. Been a couple of average games lately. Great turn here by Lancaster. Held up on the wing, looking on her right foot. Into an area, as Mr. Piper would say. Southern have dealt with that so far. Bit of long ball there, but Central have dealt with it. Watts on the ball. And off the ball. Oh, and Southern of breaking here. Woolley cleans up. Out for a throw here on the near side. Not too much pressure just yet. Van Leenen clears up the line. Finds Power in the back line. Looking for that switch, but shut down by Central. Jensen and Boxall combining here. Jensen lays back. Lancaster's ball in. Fennell at the far post. It's a bit too far. What can she do here? Southern clear well. Watts has picked up. Phrase of the day into an area, but didn't quite pay off. Central still on the attack here. Southern sitting quite deep. Ball in. Just a bit high for Jensen. Height isn't quite the strong suit of the Central team. Bit of pressure there from Lancaster, and that's a Central throw. Some strong challenges going in, but you'd expect that from these two teams, both towards the lower end of the table. So today's quite important for their ultimate place on ending the season. Some good interplay there from Central. As I say that, we've given it away with a bit of a loose final ball. A shot in from Jensen, but just wide of the post. Good attacking intent, we'll say. Right, and Southern play out from the back, looking to retain a bit of possession. They've played around Central quite well just now. And we have an offside call coming back from the offside position. Both sets of subs going for a warm-up early in this game. Quite muggy today here in Palmy, so a lot of fluids will be going on board. As Don will have said, a very lush surface here in Palmerston North. Quite a bit of moisture recently, so it would have really appreciated that. Ooh, contested call here. Our audio technician for the day, Donald Piper, screwing up the music mid-game. Oh, clearance under pressure there from Niedermeyer. Central trying to close Southern in there, but a ball out has found Bennett. Good to see Bennett back in the Central goal this week after a bit of an injury layoff again in the game against Capital. Some good high pressure there from Southern, but Central have managed to come out. And they found Boxall's feet up top, which plays out for Lancaster, just too straight and then through to the keeper. Nickel just taking her time. We've got a good nudge out the hands. That's well over the half. Well read by Woolley in the central back line. Just an unlucky play there for Southern. Nearly broke the back line, but they've retained possession well here. The right idea to get out of that congested midfield. As they drive on here, trying to look for that through ball. Comfortable there for Bennett. Great to see a nice sized crowd building here in Palmy. As I say, no threat of rain just yet, but you never know in the mighty Manawatu. Cheeky there from Van Leenen. I was just about to say Central are playing it around quite nicely, but no commentator's curse just yet. Sure to come soon enough. Good tracking back there from Smith. Just gets in and gets the intercept. And Barry's moving forward here. Tries to find Lancaster. Lancaster looking for her options. Finds Boxall in the middle. Tried to find a really good area there, but Southern have countered straight away. Really quickly into the central half. Hislop looking for an overlapping run. No, and they've given the ball away here. Lancaster has a bit of time on the near side. She finds Jensen in the middle of the park. Acres of space. But Fennell just not quite on the same page there. Didn't quite have the same vision as Jensen. Central will try and close this down again, but Southern are taking their time, trying to build up, playing defeat nicely. Could be in behind here. Guildford making an overlapping run. She's held it up well. Morrell tried to put the ball in, but Central have cleared through Barry. Southern have a throw on the far side. Morton back on the ball here. Running things from that defensive midfielder spot. Ooh, that's a cheap giveaway by Central. Southern will look to build something from deep. Well read there by Niedermeyer. And just trickles through to Bennett. Bennett pushes them all forward. Nudge out the hand coming. Not bad. Over the half. And Central have managed to hang on to this. And a through ball up to Boxall. Couldn't quite get the header where she wanted. Good solid challenges coming in here. And Central have hung on to it again. They've played out well here. That tight wee situation. Lancaster's in on the left. Looking for that to cross in. Just too far. Possibly the shortest player on the field for Nell. It was a bit of a hard ask. And saying that, she has scored ahead of this season at far post against Auckland. So clearly effective enough. Through ball, just contest there between Bennett and the Southern player. Bennett back to her feet quickly and hits the side netting. That ball held up well for the Southern player. Just gave them enough time to get in front of the keeper. And Central have played out quickly here. Good ball out from Bennett. Van Lennon looking for her option. Finds Jensen in the middle of the park. In turn finds Barry. A crepe ball there. Looking for Fennellen behind. Wee bit of pace. Well out from Nickel. And Fennell is down after that wee bit of contact. As physio Erin Carpenter comes onto the field. Doesn't sound too good from this perspective, but keeper was fully committed from our point of view. Probably a good time, not for the injury, but good time for the players to get a water break. Like I say, it's been very muggy here today. The overcast conditions, plenty of fluids going on board. This is probably a perfect time for us to, as the season winds down, say thank you to all the volunteers out there who have made the game possible this year, given the very challenging circumstances that COVID's thrown at us. Reports we're getting in on the injury aren't sounding too good, so this could be quite a lengthy wait here. We will leave you for a few moments. Right, and we're back, just about underway here in Palmerston North. Quite a lengthy injury delay there, unfortunately. Georgie Fennell collided with Nicol in the southern goal, and that's a suspected broken ankle from what we hear. Very brave there from Fennell, in quite a lot of pain and having to be moved without a stretcher, so that wasn't ideal. Please excuse the panting, there was a lot of running from us. We're back underway here. Nat Olsen, in number 13 I believe, has come on and replaced Georgie. And on that note, I will change back to Donald Piper to carry on with commentary.
Right, everyone, that was a 15-minute delay, so I'm not quite sure where we're at with the game, but I would suggest there is about 22 to go, including stoppage. I'm just going to try and, yep, that's all but correct. So, yeah, disappointing for the young lady, Georgie Fennell. Terrible injury there. We wish her a speedy recovery, and if we get any updates in relation to that injury, we'll bring it to you throughout the coverage. Rightio, so it looks like central ball, drop ball. Right, sorry I missed what happened there, but Roger. So Niedermeyer into Bennett. Bennett trying to find Lancaster. Oh no, Van Lenen, sorry, Lancaster now. Van Lenen beats one, beats Bacon, drives away, releases Lancaster. Just a little bit too much on it. McKay right into Morton. Morton into Power, who goes back to right, dispossessed. Jensen punching into Boxall. Boxall in behind. Barry. Oh, was it inside? Just outside. Wishful thinking from the commentary position, but this is in spot A1 for a strike on target. If I was able to bet on this game, which clearly I'm not, I'd be putting Boxall on it. And I think the captain is probably going to overrule everyone. I'm going to call it now near post over the wall. But Jensen having a word, the youngster might be saying, Cap, I've got this, I'm feeling it. Here we go. Dummy run. Delivered. Just too high. Jensen making good movements away as a decoy runner to draw the eye, but Boxall just unable to find the target. Nicol playing out to Kennard. Kennard into Guildford. Guildford gives the ball away. Smith into Lancaster. Lancaster back on the ball. Might hit that from there. She's known to. Bacon keeps the ball in under pressure. Decides to get rid of Hislop. Chases. Hislop nicks in. Drives away. Niedermeyer across. Oh, well, that's a collision. There's a coming to. I think the central coaching staff saying, but we got the ball first and it was just a coming together. It's nothing more than a free kick, and I think the referee agrees with me. Half-hearted appeal from the Southern squad, saying that that was a last man play, but I think that was dismissed with the cheekiness that it was. Indications was that she was going away from goal as well. So, but just as Central did moments ago, A1 position, and it looks like Macy, Fraser and Bacon are over the ball. Bennett sets a three-man wall. Bacon steps over. Fraser low. Takes a... There's all sorts going on. Bacon! Oh, flashes it. And it's almost out for a throw-in. Goal kick Central. Action-packed few minutes here. And a belated happy birthday to Brooke Bennett. It was her birthday on Saturday. Congratulations, Brooke, as she nudges the ball into play. Jensen, fortuitous. Ball getting stuck under the feet of Watts. Back to Niedermeyer. Dealt with strong by Kennard. Olsen, I think that's her first involvement. Grace Smith. Olsen under pressure from Guildford. Goes out for a central ball. And Caitlin Watts with the throw into the feet of Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer drives forward and into trouble. He's going to have to battle to get away out of it, and does so. Looking to go in behind, no runners. Kennard, no pressure, plenty of time. Ball, and Watts deals with it. Hislop chasing. And Niedermeyer across strongly. Southern throw, far side of the pitch. Morton shows but doesn't get it. Ball goes down the line. And Niedermeyer harmlessly nods that out of play. Central reset. The fourth official trying to find a number big enough to indicate the amount of extra time. He's had to go right to the back of the book. But I can tell you, the number that's going to be shown is 15 minutes. Lancaster into Boxall. Boxall, smart turn. Macy Fraser with a cheeky little foul. Niedermeyer, the ball's pretty straight here, so will they just switch the point here to Van Lennon to give it a better angle? No. Niedermeyer launches. Boxall tries to bring it down under pressure and couldn't quite get out of that what she wanted to. Van Lennon on the near side doing some stretches. Hopefully there's nothing doing there. Mackay Wright gives the ball away. Lancaster builds with Smith. Tries to find Jensen, given away. Whittaker driving, can't get it out of her feet. Hislop doing a lot there, but everyone really combative. Fraser and dealt with by Van Lennon. Bacon was looking to do the overlapping run, but there was no space. And Power on the ball, looking for Hislop. Good contest there. Or contest, depending on how you want to pronunciate that. Jensen, intercepted by Morton. Morton's ball intercepted. Smith, Lancaster looking for Barry, but I'm going to say that's slightly overhit. Morrell looking to feed Guildford, who's a willing worker down that left side. Guildford in behind. Whittaker 1v1 with Niedermeyer, keeps it in. And Barry goes, we are out of here, people. Eve Barry, that is. So, Southern ball, far side of the pitch, ball in. Niedermeyer comes to contest. Southern driving. And we've got an offside. So if you've just joined us and wonder why we're still playing, there was a lengthy break for a suspected broken ankle to Georgie Furnell. She's been rushed off to hospital. So we still have about 13 odd minutes of running time left. Bennett, ball back into play. Misjudged by the Southern player, and Olsen looks to get on it. Can't. Fraser, Morrell, Guildford, and ball out of play. Hislop battling with Niedermeyer, ball in. Oh, it's over Bennett! And it's past the goal, and wowee, as they say. That was close. Sam Woolley driving away. Links in with Lancaster, cuts inside. finds Barry. Barry 1v1 with McKay Wright. Stands her up, goes past her, and that was interesting. Keeps possession. Could have gone down, a lesser player would have. And Southern do enough to win the ball back. Fraser looking to dribble out. Builds with McKay Wright. Fraser. And ball out. Power couldn't quite keep that under control. Lancaster ball early into Jensen. Van Leenen. Van Leenen goes all the way back to Bennett. Bennett under no pressure. As they say, she's looking for an area. Over Jensen. Gracie Smith working hard to get on the ball. Oh, Bacon threw her back surely, but nothing doing. Turns away. But McKay Wright having a strong game. Steps in. Looks to release Hislop, but no one can keep the ball. Fraser. Oh, Hislop could be in here. Van Leenen recognises the danger and deals with it. Hislop might have a wee problem here. Holding her hand. Jensen drives away. And gives it away. Morton steps in. Morrell. Guildford. And Watts says, I'm not having you go past me and I'm going to deal with that. Well dealt with by Caitlin Watts. And number 10, Hislop, still holding her hand in the middle of the pitch. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Morton. Goes far post for Bacon. And Bacon couldn't quite get enough on the ball to be dangerous. And Bennett scoops that up and looks to set Central on her way. Mackay Wright picks the ball up and it's just inside her own half. 1v1 with Lancaster. Southern physio showing some real concern about Amy Hislop still holding her hand. She looks like she's okay though. Ball in. Good challenge there by Gracie Schmidt. Or Schmitty as they call her. Flicked on. Hislop can't quite get on it. And Willie off balance. Doesn't quite get the purchase he wanted. Morrell driving away down the left. 1v1. Into Hislop. And Central step in again and you maybe wanted a little bit more from Barry then, but the ball just goes out of play. Central just need to keep hold of it. Oh, Niedermeyer strong to win that one in the challenge. Ball in behind for Whittaker. Whittaker 1v1 with Gracie Smith. Ball played out. Morrell couldn't win that 1v1 duel, but has won the throw-in. Niedermeyer wins the first ball. Olsen, loose touch. Morton, composed, switches the ball into Power. Power to Bacon. Bacon under pressure from Van Leenen gives it away. Jensen. Jensen dispossessed unfairly, one would imagine, but again, nothing doing, and Van Leenen comes across and cleans up on Whittaker. And I take that back. Looks like there was a little touch off blue, green ball. Van Leenen into Lancaster's feet. Oh, there's a flag. And now it's a blue throw. Bacon into Hislop. Hislop half turns. Blocked by Central. Boxall holds the ball up for Jensen. Jensen trying to find Lancaster. But Morton all over it. Van Leenen. Eve Barry. Barry. Into Lancaster. Lancaster confronted and under pressure gives the ball away. Bacon driving. Hislop 1v1. Bacon continues to run. And Niedermeyer needed to make that. And does well. Willing runner. Bacon moved into the middle trying to look for the return pass. And Hislop just couldn't slip it to her. Southern throw on the near side. Van Leenen hooks it into a strange area. Hislop, Barry, a little bit of tennis header. And Jensen says, Michaela Boxall, you chase that. And Boxall says, I will, but it's going to be a struggle. Morrison. Whittaker. Guildford looking for Hislop. Ball was misplaced, and that's out of play. And that is goal kick for Brooke Bennett. Our fourth official, Adrian Turner, telling the team there's 4 minutes remaining in this extended first half due to that injury break. Bennett foot through, won by Southern, beg your pardon. Morrison on the ball, and behind to Bacon. Bacon, good position. Van Leenen, oh, and it sneaks in. Bacon, 1v1 with Van Leenen, and it sneaks in to the far post across Brooke Bennett, and that's the opener. 1-0 to Southern United. Your goal scorer here, Renee Bacon. There hasn't been a lot of attempts on target, but that one was, and it nestles in the far post, and Central unlucky to find themselves behind in the closing stages of the first half. Niedermeyer strong against Hislop. Eve Barry driving away, looks to punch into Boxall. Boxall holds it up well, turns, looks for Lancaster, but well stepped in. The goal scorer on the ball, Bacon. Van Leenen strong. Does really well, Van Leenen, against power there, but again, Rose Morton breaking up the play and releasing Southern. Bacon screaming for it, but they can't quite get, oh, they do get to the ball. Bacon full of it now, but Gracie Smith over. But Bacon all over her. It's a great little contest there. The 6v7. Schmidt v Bacon. Van Leenen. Lancaster. Lancaster, unfortunately, ball. Boxall, Jensen first time the Boxall in the middle, and Boxall, goal! Central say this is our bit of grass and we're not leaving this pitch without points today. Your number 9 in today's Central captain, Michaela Boxall, equaliser. 3 minutes to go in added time. We thought this was going to be a thriller, and certainly living up to it, but Central need to be about their business here as Southern launch a late attack in the first half. Ball in, Schmidt deals with it. Falls to Fraser dancing. Barry all over her. Ball in. Van Leenen needs to deal with, and does. Ooh, speculator. It's all over the place. Fraser can't get enough on it. And our match official out in the middle. Seen a little push there. Central will be happy for the reprieve, and Brooke Bennett looks to clear the lines, taking all the time she can here, looking for Lancaster, and Bacon won that duel. Ball out of play. Van Leenen looking to plug the line into Lancaster. Power confronted by Lancaster. Lancaster wins that drill. Power look to Bacon. Bacon can't get on that. And knocked out of play by Samantha Woolley. Power back on the ball. Looks for Hislop. Van Lennon wins that. Doesn't know where the ball went. Barry. Lancaster. Lancaster keeps it in but gives it to Morton, who doesn't play for it. And just been questioned about my impartiality on my commentating there, but the Morton's definitely one of us. Denson driving away. Builds in to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for Boxall. Boxall flicking to Barry. Barry feeding Olsen. Oh, well defended there by Kennard, I believe. Fraser on the ball. Fraser looking for Bacon. Southern United's goal scorer. Bacon looking for Hislop early. Lancaster tries to delay it. Bacon screaming for the ball. Bacon didn't get it. Central come away. Oh, but a little bit dallying on the ball. Barry got away with that under a lot of pressure from Whitaker. Lancaster. Lancaster wins the throw off Power. Lancaster puts the ball down for Van Lennon. Central throw near side. Must be in the final 60 seconds of the first half. Smith strong on the ball. Turns Whitaker. And doesn't quite connect with Lancaster. Not long to go now in the first half. Power with the ball. Whitaker shows, goes beyond to Bacon. Lancaster says, I'm winning this today against you. And does so. Power, ball in behind. Hislop shows. Hislop swarmed on by 3 Central players. Barry to Smith. This could be the final attack of the half. Smith looking for a run, but run not forthcoming. Power gets done by Lancaster. Here we go. Lancaster, a little cheeky one in. Jensen dancing her way through. Boxall with a late chance. Oh, Southern did enough to defuse it. Barry out to Watts. Watts steps in. And the ball out of play. And our match official brings the first half to a close. So at the end of the first half here at Massey University, that is Central 1, Southern United 1, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half.
just about getting underway here. I know Don Piper's excited. I hope you all are, because after that half, anything could happen. 45 minutes left in the season. Let's see what this is going to bring. Just confirming no changes at the half for either team. So both teams are back in exactly as they finished. Watts dances around just in the central back line there, but ball's given away. Bit of constant transition going on again. Wee bit of a theme of the match. Good work from Barry there. But Jensen's gone back into pressure. Bit of interpretive dancing from Don Piper in the technical area here, asking for a foul. Remember, we're impartial, mate. Southern are breaking well here, but Niedermeyer's just got in the way of that ball. Let's see if Central can build anything here. Fortunately not. Southern break back. Broken the line there, but Niedermeyer cleans up again. Bit of a speculator long ball trying to find Olsen, but challenge there from Guildford. Just come off second best a little bit. Central have pushed that wide. We'll look to push out. Tough day for both strikers today. One up top. A lot of doggies happening. Van Leenen cleans that up. Schmidt coming for the second. And Lancaster on the ball out wide. Trying to find Boxall in behind. She has. Ball over the top. Casual mid-air pirouette. Bit of a southern sandwich. But they've broken well. Morrell v Watts should be a good wee battle out here. Guildford on the throw. Finds Hislop. Looking for her option. Morrell with a cheeky dink over the top. Cleaned up by Woolley. Jensen on the turn. Finds Olsen. Very lucky there for Smith. Just the wrong ball trying to find Boxall. Come looking for feet. Nickel taking her time. Aiming up. Can't quite link up though. And Watts finds Jensen here. Jensen looking for the option. Finds Barry in the middle of the park. Bit of a scoop through for Boxall. Well cleaned up by Kennard. Donald breaks his wrist on the side of the technical area. Bacon on the far side on the ball now. Looking for that and ball in. Oh, turn there from Van Leenen. She has sent Bacon for breakfast. Lancaster driving forward. Ball out wide. Barry's picked that up. Good hold up play, but she's bereft of options at the moment. Goes to ground. Bit of a tug on the leg. And Southern recover. Out for a throw over there. Smith with a bit of space in front of her. But that traction engine of a leg has not quite put that out for a goal kick. I take it back. Nickel looking to go central. Our audio technician is in complete failure today. Smith throws forward again. Southern won that back well, but good composure back here to try and play out. Good central ball, see if they can hit that final ball. Hislop's been pushed wide. Tracked by Woolley. Hislop looking for option. Under pressure there from Lancaster. Looking for a diag, but a clearance there from Watts. Straight back to the southern back line. They've given it straight to the central back line. Well played out there from Niedermeyer. Good composure. Watts looking up line. She's just about found Olsen, but that's fallen through to Boxall, who's found Olsen in the second time of asking. Fallen back for Jensen, who finds Barry. Barry sizing it up, finds Lancaster. Almost well intercepted there from Southern. But their clearance has found Van Leenen. She's got Boxall just outside the area. Van Leenen lays it off for Jensen. Just can't quite find that combination up top. But Jensen's picked up on that again. Southern quite couldn't shut that down. Ball in from Watts. And she gets it back again, almost. Jensen cleans that up. Good challenge there from Olsen. Jensen looking for the option. Scoop over the top for Olsen. Looking for Boxall in the middle, a bit of a stray pass. Has led to Southern getting a chance to come out. Space out on the right. Central not committing there. But last ditch clearance there from Watts. It's cleared the danger. And Bacon has a throw on the far side. Bit of a hospital pass there, straight to the chest of Bacon. Van Leenen's cleaned up. Finds Lancaster, who's flicked in for Barry in the middle of the park. And that's off the referee. So we will have a drop ball, and we'll also have a change in commentary. Mr. Massey University himself, Donald Piper. Here we go.
Thanks, Duncan, for the handover. And Sam Woolley drives away. Barry battling for the ball. Morrison does well to delay it. Strong challenge there. Macy Fraser feeds the ball into Bacon. Bacon to Hislop. Hislop can't bring it in. Niedermeyer, great ball into the midfield for Barry to turn. Barry sets Lancaster away. Early ball into the box looking for Boxall, who made a good run. Oh, just couldn't quite bring that in. Difficult ball for Lancaster. McKay right. Ball away, Van Leenen deals with. And Morton, Whittaker. McKay right. Looks to go long. Fraser couldn't quite flick it on for a runner. Hislop. Watts. Give it away, but did well to win it back. Boxall's in here. 1v1. Oh, maybe had more time than she realised. Maybe could have driven there. Goalkeeper brings it in. No problems. And puts her foot through it long. Jensen. Olsen looking behind for Lancaster. Has made a good run. Good starting position from the Southern custodian. And comes and cleans that up. Okay, right. Going long, looking for Bacon. But ball goes astray. Rose Morden into Hislop. Hislop turns. Looks in behind, but Whittaker had shown feet and Southern give the ball away cheaply. Barry flicks on. Ball just pinging around at the moment. Hislop looking to link back in. Mackay Wright drops off, receives the ball. But time, punches in. Oh, Whittaker could be in here. Great challenge there from Caitlin Watts. Central look to build out. Barry to Van Leenen. Van Leenen looking down the line. Lancaster shows. Now Lancaster goes. Oh, Lancaster didn't make the decision she was probably happy with there. But Van Leenen helps her teammate out. Okay, right, cross to clean up, and Hislop working hard to retain the ball for her side. Links in to Fraser. Fraser releasing Bacon. Bacon dealt with by Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer quickly into Jensen. Great little around the corner ball from Jensen. Jensen into Barry. Barry in behind to Olsen. Oh, it didn't quite run on. Olsen couldn't get it out of her feet. Jensen might strike this. She might strike this. She might just score! Goal! Oh, yes! Anyella Jensen. A little bit fortuitous, but what a strike. I was right behind that on a perfect angle, and Jensen finds the back of the net. So, Central 2. Oh my gosh. And oh my days, that was nearly a response and a half. Central haven't often been in front this season, so the mindset will still need to be positive, but what a strike from Jensen. Early corner here in the second half. I think that's Massey Fraser on the ball to deliver. Great delivery. Oh, and flicked on. Last touch comes off a Southern player, out for a goal kick. Rose spanks Morton, trying to marshal her troops and get a response out of the Southern squad. Bennett strikes the ball. Morton wins that. Flicked on by Morrell. Hislop strong. Jensen battling hard. And Hislop, oh, she's aggressive. But Jensen says, I got you. Barry intercepted by McKay Wright, who senses a little bit of urgency. Clipped in behind for Hislop. Niedermeyer doing bits. Hislop's been strong. And, oh, and a response in double quick time. Amy Hislop, what a handful up top. She is proving to be from the Central perspective. Wow, she just battled and wouldn't let that one go. Goals are raining in, you could say, here at Massey right now. That's Central 2, Southern United 2. Neither of these sides want to finish in the position that they currently are on the table, so both, I'm sure, are here to get the 3 points. This should be some second half. Morrell linking in with Whittaker. Morton to Mackay Wright, sorry, apologies to her. Linking in with Massey Fraser. Fraser being a little bit more prominent in these early moments in the second half. Ball bangs away and Morrell drives. Guildford makes the run. Olsen's tracking. Shot or cross. Bacon showing some interest, but Bennett. Oh my God. Lena? It looks like number 6 for Southern warming up. Lena Duronde. Excuse my pronunciation. She looks like she's sat next to the coaches getting some final bits of advice. We'll bring those substitutes to you shortly. Ball in, dealt with. Gracie Smith can't quite bring it under. And Macy Fraser showing her class there. Bacon strikes, doesn't catch it how she wanted to. Bennett not interested in playing out and says, "Way we go, team, way we go." And foot through. Morton couldn't quite bring that in. Jensen can set the Central girls away, but dealt with. Oh, class from Jensen there. But Morrell says, "I'm going to make you work for this, young lady, and I'm going to battle you." Central looking for a foul, but nothing given. Just the throw taken quickly. Jensen driving away. In behind for Boxall. Boxall can make this. Keeper's coming. Oh, had to get that right, did the Southern custodian Nickel, as get that wrong, and Boxall goes tumbling. Done well. Didn't quite connect with that well, but Bacon trying to bring it in, can't do so. Lancaster into Grace Schmitty. It's just weird at the moment. It's just fizzing around with nothing really doing. Lancaster dispossessed and ball out far side of the pitch. Rightio. Throw Central. Barry shows. Van Leenen wasn't ready to give it to her. Kate Bennett brings some substitute slips over. Central going to inject some energy into the game. We'll bring you those substitutes when we can, as Mackay Wright has the ball for Southern. Hislop is just an absolute beast at the moment. Not happy with not getting a foul called there, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Jensen in a bit of space to work here. Morton didn't bring her down. Referee played a good advantage, and there was one. No, there was enough an advantage there, I feel. Central bench disagree with me. Guildford plays the ball for Morrell. Watts chasing her. It's inside the box. Got to be careful here. Ball across the face, and Bennett picks it up nicely. Smith gives the ball away. Ball into Morrell from Guildford. Into Whittaker. Whittaker looking to drive and earns a blue throw. There is action aplenty on both benches. Who's going to go first? Are Central going to change their shape? Who knows? We'll soon find out with these substitutes come on. Fraser battling in the box, but Barry wins that. Oh no, it's a... There's screaming from the Southern bench, but I'll tell you what, Trump's screaming is a flag on the far side. That's offside. Shot was shanked, so it must have been tight, but it was a really good flag, so... Flags, Trump screaming. Still no substitutes yet. Bennett. Van Leenen. Fraser. Feeds Bacon. Bacon 1v1 with Van Leenen. Ball into the box. Hislop flicks. Morrell's on the far post. Oh, just couldn't quite get a touch on it. Watt stands her up. Driving, trying to get on her right. And goal kick. Wow. Action packed. Rightio. Lena Deronde and Talia coming on for Southern United. Next out, we're told. The girls look keen to get out there and make a difference in the game. And Central say, anything you're going to do, Southern, we're going to throw some players on too. Olsen couldn't quite keep it in, worked hard. Ball's in. Oh, Morrell skips Watts. Niedermeyer across. 1v1. Niedermeyer does well. Grace Smith does enough, and Eve Barry comes and cleans up. Bacon looking for an overlapping run, finds it. Southern ladies were happy with that ball from Bacon. Lancaster gives it away cheaply, maybe gives away a foul on the far side, and she does. Rightio. Here we go, substitutes. And here we go, looks like Central are going first. Coming off for Central is Georgie Van Leenen, and taking her place Holly Kleinsman. And second sub is Grace Smith. And coming on for Grace Smith is Abby Rankin. Great shift there by Schmitty. Good shift, Schmitty. And substitutes for Southern, Whitaker making way for Lena Dironde. 16. Just waiting to see who's coming off for the second one for Southern. And that will be Tony Power, replaced by Talia Rome. Scramble in the box, Central do enough. Kleinsman looked to link in, but Fraser really upping the ante in the second half. Substitute comes on, makes an automatic impact. Hislop driving. She's a menace, just banging players out of the way. Fraser skips, looks to shoot. Fraser! Oh my days! Fraser at the edge of the box, skips to her right, unleashes that cultured right foot, and Bennett tried her best but couldn't get there. We have seen some top shelf finishing today. Central 2, visitors Southern United 3. Your third goal scorer, number 5, Macy Fraser. Central looking to get right back in it. Eve Barry skipping away. Eve Barry, can she pick the pass? Boxall, oh! Contact! No, nothing doing. Kleinsman battling hard. Kleinsman! Oh, I thought she thought she was going to shoot, but she didn't quite get there. Barry maybe just needed to calm it down a little bit. How? Nickel plays out. Kennard, a little bit wayward. Morrell did enough to keep it in. Morrell strong. And then, unfortunately, just gives it away. Sam Woolley does the same for Central. And Macy Fraser on the ball. Macy Fraser gives it away. Don't know if it looks that way at home, but Macy Fraser's involvement in the second half is certainly amplified, and from that, Southern are lifting their game. Hislop, oh, strong all round there, and foul being called? I had an obstructed view of that, so must assume the match official was closer and therefore correct. Southern free kick 10 metres outside the 18-yard box. Southern's goal scorer Macy Fraser on the ball. This could be right at the edge of her range, so I think she might look to deliver this one. Not too many options to hit, so we'll see what happens. And Clipped far post. Looking for the substitute, Lena de Ronde. Bennett, unfortunately, just couldn't put that into an area, and ball goes out of play. Morale on the ball, plays into Spanks Morton. Spanks harried and hustled, does enough. McKay Wright says, we're leading, we're out of here, puts the ball out of play. Watts in for Rankin. Rankin gave it away, Kleinsman. Durand. Oh. Everyone's shouting for the foul, but I think they just got to let the referee get his whistle to his mouth because he certainly called it. So, cool heads called for. Cool heads. And, oh, that ball unfortunately goes out of play from Niedermeyer. Morrell looking to get the ball into play, and the substitute flicks it on. Hislop couldn't get across, and Watts looks to get the ball in and does so. Ball back to Watts. Oh, Hislop, great touch. Substitutes away, Watts coming. Bennett up to it. Just couldn't quite get the touch on the ball that she wanted to get it out of her feet to get the power behind it. Bennett sends that. It's got snow on it. Jensen flicking that in behind. Mackay Wright. No, there was called for, handball, but the point of that is the hand would have to actually be near the ball, and it wouldn't, just definitely wasn't. Hopeful calls there. Jensen trying to create something for Central, but harassed by Morrell. Punches into Boxall. Boxall finds Kleinsman. Can she deliver? Good ball in. Oh, dealt with. Watts strong and does enough. Niedermeyer to Woolley. Woolley plays into Rankin. Rankin given away under pressure from Fraser. But then Southern give the ball away. Barry, just couldn't quite thread the needle. Oh, afters? No afters there given. Hislop's going to chase that down. She's going to work hard. Hislop. There is conjecture whether the Southern striker is strong or aggressive or unfairly so, but I like it. I like her attitude. She's causing all sorts of problems for Central, and I say good on her. Right, Lancaster driving, punches into Boxall. Boxall, great turn. Strikes from distance. Oh, I got more excited than it needed to be. We're probably 10 minutes away. Actually, make that 17 minutes to go. I'll be swapping out for the final 15. I'm just too excited. Anyhow, back in. I say give the ball to Hislop. Let her go. Get it out of her feet and see what she's about. Anyhow, Nickel with the ball. Eludes everyone. Bacon into Fraser. Fraser to Power. No, beg your pardon, it was Guildford. Given away. Olsen showing turn of pace. Can she deliver? Does. Oh, and a little shinner there off Kennard. That goes behind for a Central corner. Central throwing bodies forward here. No, they need to get a goal to get back in it. I'm not going to lie, I wanted to see Hislop stay up top and go 1v1 with the central last defender, but given the size and the height of her, she's dropped back. Let's see the delivery here from Lancaster. Flighted. Oh, dear me. Had the Southern defenders worried there for a little minute, but probably a little bit further across the box than intended from Lancaster. Gracie Smith on the central bench urging her squad on. Nicol strikes the ball. Rankin wins the ball over Fraser. Fraser wins the battle this time though. Fraser, nice little turn, keeps the ball well. Morton, Kennard in behind to Hislop. Oh, not quite. Kleinsman does the well to hold the ball up. Niedermeyer strong in the challenge. Morale, only eyes for the ball, and just her intentions were so strong there. Watts. Not a lot of options. Lobbed in. Morton. Dispossessed by Rankin. Rankin tries to find Olsen. But Guildford steps in and Bacon finds Guildford's wrapping run, but Olsen tracks that and does exceptionally well to get a challenge in. Wins the approval of the crowd. Lancaster back to Bennett. No pressure on the ball from Southern yet. Bennett clips it into a nice area. Kleinsman keeps the ball from Morrell, who's working very strong. Morrell did enough. Morton saying, hey, don't rush. Rush she did though, ball out of play. Watts, ball into Kleinsman, difficult one, bouncing around her shins. Jensen strikes the ball off Fraser and central throw. Ball back into Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer looks long. Dealt with by Kennard. Fraser. Did it stay in? No, that did not stay in. There's a flag. Not sure who Niedermeyer was remonstrating with, but she's asking someone to do something earlier. But anyhow, moving along. Kleinsman into Jensen. Jensen harassed by Morton. Just saying, Morton looks better in green, in my opinion. Ball long. Morton again getting in the way. Rankin steps on and through. Finds Olsen. Olsen on the charge down the left. Gets it onto left. Strikes! Oh, side netting off Nicol. Off Nicol? No, not off Nicol, just side netting. Call me Chris Kamara. I'm not saying anything right today. Nicol strikes the ball out to the right. Lancaster and Bacon fight for possession. Ball out off central. Long ball. Bacon, little clip over the top. Where was Hislop? I was looking for Hislop, but she wasn't there. She's been in those positions, but she had kind of dropped and tucked into midfield, and the aggressive running Hislop just wasn't there to get onto it. So, Bennett. Boxall couldn't bring that in, and Mackay Wright looks for Bacon, gives the ball away. Oh, action on the bench. Looks like number 8 for Southern about to be introduced into the game. Emily Morrison waiting to get her boarding pass. But at the moment, Southern attacking down their right. Hislop on the ball. Hislop cuts inside onto her left, delivers into an area, but Bennett collects that with ease and plays out to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer looks to punch the ball into Boxall, finds feet, links in well with Jensen. Couldn't quite find Kleinsman. Morrell out to Guildford. Guildford can turn forward and drive into the space. Hislop trying to fade centre, but now the ball in for Lena Durand, but Niedermeyer across to deal with, and she can also drive away. Plenty of time. Oh, ball in, but that'll just be comfortable for Brooke Bennett. And Bennett strikes the ball well again over halfway, and Morton does enough. Oh, and Watts kind of gets that out, and it looks like Bacon's day is done. She's had a great game out there on the right, and we're introducing number 8, Emily Morrison, into the game. Strong game there from Bacon, the number 7 on the far right side for Southern United. Good shift, good shift. What impact can Morrison make? Morale off her non-preferred foot, I feel, her right foot, and ball out of play. Watts. Watts to Jensen. Jensen harassed by Morton. Watts back to Niedermeyer. Central about to make a sub. Sam Woolley under pressure, and I think Emily Morrison was just sniped there. Took a wee slip, and Central can drive away. Ball into Eve Barry. Turns. Jensen. Barry. Kleinsman making movements. Looking for Lancaster. Referee does well to get out of the way. Lancaster cuts in. Looks to deliver. Right foot. Boxall stands it up. Can Barry strike? The answer is no. Southern saying, get rid, get rid. Hislop. 1v1. Bit of room to move. Niedermeyer holds her up. Ball inside. Great ball from Hislop. Shoots! Oh, that's over the hedge. And that's out of play. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, substitute. Aniela Jensen comes off. And on her birthday, introducing for Central, number 16, Rebecca Truitt. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Another strong game from Aniela Jensen from the Central side. Young Rebecca Truitt turns just a tender 15 years of age today. Wow, that shows you how young the Central squad is. Right, Barry on the ball to Rankin. Watts, Niedermeyer. Gibson gives it away. Into Boxall. Boxall switches to Lancaster. That'll do the young girl some confidence coming on and making a good pass first up. Olsen. Woolley. Woolley. Hislop's 1v1 if they can release her. They do. This is going to be good. 1v1, Hislop v Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer says, gotcha. Ball out of play, far side. Oh, thank you. Rightio. Cool. What's his name? All right. Okay. And just a shout out today, Southern's Kate Guildford, playing in 14. It's her dad's birthday today. So wherever you are, if you're in the crowd or at home watching the game, happy birthday, Mr. Guildford. Ball out far side. Believe that's a corner. We'll just find out how long to go. And there's 5 minutes of normal time to go. I'm expecting a few added additional moments here. We like to call that central time. Right, delivery. Fraser. Oh, it's a decent ball. Boxall, I think, cleared that. Hislop linking in with the substitute. Morrell onto her right foot, looks to deliver. Doesn't get a good connection on that, I've got to say. Fraser, little dink in behind for the substitute. Oh, great covering tackle. And strike, and it's all over the place. Fourth official just explaining to the Southern bench why that wasn't handball. I didn't see it from here, but the Southern squad certainly did, and the fourth official explains the new laws of the game, and everyone's happy to move on. So ball far side of the pitch. Durand. Eve Barry on the ball. Oh, it's Willing in the middle now. Central know they need to get into this. Fraser with a little clip in behind for Emily Morrison. Can't get to that. Lancaster with the throw. Lancaster down to Olsen. Olsen flicks it on for Barry. Barry holds the ball up. Looks to link in. Nothing doing. Gives the ball to Olsen. Woolley with a little bit of a rough touch there, and Fraser links in with Morrison. Morrison, oh, great cover tackle there from Watts. Game being played just where Southern want to keep it. Central, should I say, need to throw caution to the wind. Maybe change their shape to get something out of this. Who knows? Niedermeyer under pressure. Jensen says to Rankin, stay high. Southern coaching telling Morton to hold. It's a game of chess at the moment, but Southern have an extra goal on the board. Fraser driving into the box. Links in. Hislop doesn't get the connection, and oh, wow, led off there for Central. That could have been a good night, Nurse. Brooke says, we're out of here, coach. Nudge. Rankin flicks on, but Morrell strong. Maybe was there a little foul there, but Truitt links in with Watts. Watts left foot looking for Olsen. Olsen dispossessed. Tries to fight back and win it. Hislop on the ball. Links quickly and unfortunately not efficiently. Ball out far side. Lancaster in a hurry to get the ball back into play for Central. And into Olsen. Olsen flicking for Niedermeyer. We're hearing that there's going to be 2 additional minutes to be added as a minimum. Given all the amount of substitutions, we were hoping for more. However, 2 is certainly what we're hearing. Lancaster needs to be a little bit more urgent. Kleinsman does well to turn with the ball, looking to release Watts, but dispossessed. Oh, a little bit of a scrum in the middle of the field, but the fourth official says nothing doing. We'll play on. Olsen linking in with Lancaster. Lancaster having to battle to just retain possession. And unfortunately gives it away. Fraser linking in with Durand in behind to looking for Hislop. And I must have missed the shape change because Michaela Boxall was at centre back there. Boxall's playing the 6 and had dropped in great cover there. Guildford dispossesses Lancaster, who is out of position now. Ball in behind. Hislop is unmarked in the middle as Boxall struggles to get there, needs to get in the way, and does. Boxall, I'm going to say, looks out on her feet to be fair, but did enough to get back into position. And our fourth official indicates there'll be 2 minutes of additional time. Central find themselves in the wrong part of the pitch for their liking and will need to do something urgently to get a point out of this. Fraser taking her time to deliver. Another great ball in, flipped on off a Central head. Truitt battling hard, wins a throw, does Truitt. Links in with Abby Rankin, who is closed down quickly but gets the ball back. Links in with Barry. Barry plays to Truitt. Truitt looks for Kleinsman, but Morrell calms it down. And Kennard plays away. Well done there by Southern. Fraser just puts it into the corner and says, we don't need to rush this, ladies. Niedermeyer, ball down the line. Strong header there from Morrell. Niedermeyer being urged to go forward by her coach, Barry Scullion. Into Boxall. Boxall's going to put that in the mixer, and does. But dealt with by Southern. Morton did well. Morrell challenged by Truitt. Ball goes out. Morrell, I don't think, is going to be in a hurry there to get that in. And I was right. Double fake. Blue ball. Morrell into Fraser. Fraser doing enough for her team just to win another throw. Ball down the line. That's off. That's off, Blue. Oh, and there's a sharp whistle. And that's the end of the game, folks. Central 2, Southern United 3. I'd like to thank you for joining us today for this ISPS Handa Women's Premiership match, live and direct from Massey University in Palmerston North. Wherever you are, we hope you enjoyed the coverage, and on behalf of Central Football, we'd like to wish our Southern United counterparts a safe travel home.